All right, with us we have head coach Bob Daniels and senior defensive Nate Callan. We'll get initial thoughts from coach and then open it up for questions.
Well, obviously that didn't go the way we wanted to, but, part of the issue, I think, and not to make excuses, but you could see we were tired. We had the quick turnaround from the second game last night to an 11:30 game this morning, and I just couldn't feel a lot of energy, and consequently we couldn't get in on the forecheck. I felt like we were chasing the game the entire night. I am happy with the effort, though, that we saw in the second and third, coming out of the first down 3. So anyways, making it 5-2 and, a little bit more palatable. But you could just sense we really needed a lot of things to go right for us early. And then, if that would have occurred, then maybe we could have found enough energy to push it home. But once we fell behind early, it was just a tough battle trying to come back from the deficit, with the fact that we just didn't have a ton of energy out there.
Coach, a quick turnaround time from this game to Bemidji State, including that long bus ride. Can you just talk about what the team has to do to be prepared for that series?
Yeah, what we're the logistics of the trip is going to be, we're going to get on the bus here in a little bit and then head to Beloit, Wisconsin, spend the night there. We won't practice tomorrow. We'll just give the guys a chance to get the legs. We'll bus the rest of the way to Bemidji, practice Thursday and play Friday, Saturday. So we won't have a ton of time. I think right now, though, rest is probably the most important thing, given the fact that, it's a Monday, Tuesday tournament here, then a Friday, Saturday there.
Coach, obviously didn't get the results you wanted, but playing against quality opponents like MSU and Michigan, how do you feel prepared, you guys, going into a really tough stretch of conference games?
Yeah, we do have a tough stretch coming up. We really do, with 2 at Bemidji and then coming home to face a very good Minnesota State team. Our second half is very challenging. But I think the tournament here does do a good job preparing. We did play 2 very good opponents, and I think it does. It's going to help us. It certainly beats practicing, and I think the guys would attest to that. But we're hitting the ground running right now in the second half. So looking forward to the weekend, though.
Nate, you scored your 20th goal of your career. That's the most by any Ferris defenseman in this decade. Can you kind of just touch up on your career playing at Ferris State?
I think that it's really the team that gives me the opportunity to score. Like today, Tackett made a great play. He had the opportunity to shoot, and he picked his head up and made a great pass to me, and I just happened to bury it. I think that goes for a lot of the goals that I score. It just happens to be in the right time at the right place, and they just go in sometimes. So it's been good.
Nate, obviously a little bit of a slow start for defense, allowing 17 shots in the first period. Do you feel like it was tiredness from yesterday, or do you think it was just MSU stepping up their game?
I think that was a huge factor, that it was like 12 hours, we had to play another game, and no one's used to that, anywhere. But I think that MSU, they control the puck really well, and we're not really used to that, because like a lot of the teams in our conference it's dump and chase, and it's a lot of battles and forecheck hard, and it took a little getting used to. They had a really possessive game in our D zone, and I think by the end of the game we played well against it. So I think at the beginning we were just getting used to it.
Nate, put the games aside. Can you just talk about the experience to getting to play in the Little Caesars Arena and practice in the practice facility?
Yeah, I mean, we all dream of playing at rinks like these, and just everything around us is just outstanding. The facility is just unbelievable. Getting to see all the memorabilia of the Wings and the Pistons, it's just really cool. Especially practicing at the rink and practicing their practice rink. We don't get to see anything like that, so it's really cool.
Coach, it was Roney's first game back in almost 2 months. I mean, obviously the second goal wasn't great on his part, but how do you feel about his performance overall?
Corey, that's a great way to say it. It was probably one he'd like to have back. I don't know that I've ever seen that happen. I really felt for him, actually. And the crowd kind of gave it to him a little bit too, which was humorous. But I like the fact that he battled back. And, I had contemplated taking him out at the end of the first, but he actually made a couple really good saves, and I want him to battle through it. I contemplated him taking out at the end of the second. I think it was 4-0 at that point, but I just felt like he needed to battle through that. He hasn't played a ton lately. Overall I thought it was pretty good, but yeah, that was a tough goal for him, I'm sure. I'll have a chat with him about that later. But you know, at that point, you gotta laugh a little bit. I'm sure he's never done that before, and probably never do it again.
Coach, this is your second time coaching in the GLI. Can you just also talk about your experience coaching here in Little Caesars Arena?
Yeah, no, it was great. This is my first time in this arena, and I hadn't been here before. Certainly all the things I heard, it's that plus more. It's really that nice of a rink and nice facility, and beyond the amenities, people couldn't be better here. I mean, they work hard. They're very welcoming. So it was a great experience.